everybody, and happy Sunday. You know what time it is? It's another anime review and makeup tutorial. So the anime I'm going to be talking about today is called Darling in the FranXX. So this anime right here is a really like a love is a fate worse than death, and also it's called a kiss as sweet as death. So I'm doing a makeup tour and talk about this anime. So all I know is that the color basis of the anime is like a red and blue colors. So I got my Ravenclaw and I got my lovable Gryffindor here, and we're going to use the colors. So first of all, the story takes place in where all of humanity and all have abandoned their civilization. In doing so, they think, immortality is better than anything else. But in order to get that, they found magma under earth, and what they did was they used it to make medicine and to create a whole different a place for them to live. But in order to do so, they lost their reproduction and also their ways. They lost their ways of once they were human, like their way of life, their way of reproduction and everything else. But so then, during it, they found these monsters. So I'm going to try starting with this blue first, if I can open this up first. I hate when I have to do this. Oh, here it is. So in the actual show, they happenly found these monsters they're called chiropterans, or they're called klaxosuars. And they're basically underneath where all the magma that they found. And so they've been fighting those. And so they're worried about human extinction going skyrocket because of these things. So in doing so, they made all humanity basically get on these plantations, including non-artificial human that they call parasites. Well, children were created by making them artificial, and they have a lifespan of short. They don't live as long as like the adults do. And so they live on the plantations just like the adults, but not in the same area. So I'm going to do this lovely little blue here, this lovely little blue right here. And we're going to take it, because I think I like this blue. This blue is my favorite. And we're going to get it ready, and we're going to put it on the creases on my eyeball right here. In doing so, they are recreating these FranXX of basically only a man and a woman can pilot, means a positive and a negative. And so these kids are there to protect the plantations and the adults, and they're basically sacrificing their lives to help and to survive. The one thing in this whole show is that the kids are there to survive, but also to save the adults of the plantations. It's like a really dark one, so I gotta put some little. I'm gonna put some of this one in there too. Do that one. That. There we go. A little darker. It's like a really light blue, and it drives me nuts. Sorry. But in the show, they are... There we go, perfect. And so in doing so, they created these kids to protect the world, and I already said that. So And they live these kids in these little domes area where they're trying to create the feelings in order to pilot the FranXX. And so they have to create these feelings in order. And well, you got, I'm telling you now, and only a male and a female can pilot together. It cannot be just the female or the male because it's well, we're gonna find out the reason why. In the show, it's based upon this name, this kid named Hiro. His number is 016, and 016, he cannot synthesize with anyone. Like he lost the ability to connect with a female pilot of the FranXX. And so during the show, he's kind of like, I feel so pathetic, I feel so weak, I can't, you know, he feels like he's self-doubting himself. But then all of a sudden he meets this lovely woman who, her name is called 02. She's like an elite fighter, but she is very different than the rest of like them. She can actually pilot a FranXX by herself. And the reason why is because she's part Picyruptor in blood, but she has a really bad reputation of killing her partners by 3 days. But then all of a sudden Hiro decides to say, you know what, I'm gonna pilot with her, because then he finds out that he's the only one who can synthesize with her. We have no idea why. Like, why can he be connected with her but nobody else? Why is that? So I already finished the blue. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of cute. I think I did a good job with the blue. Next, I'm going to do the red. And so, if you don't know who I'm talking about, so this boy right here is named Hiro, and he's 026. This one is 02. So yes. So Hiro, the reason why so there's something about her that we have no idea, and she's very, very like a powerful kind of girl. She's determined to kill all the klaxosuars because she believes that if she does, then she becomes human. So that's what she's hoping for. But then when Hiro and her connected, somehow there's been a whole different story about it. Technically, they've known each other since they were kids. Why is that? Well, in the story, he basically, when Hiro was a kid, he was known as a prodigy in the actual thing because he had 2-digit numbers. And 2-digit numbers were treated as different but also very unique. And so he had to go through a lot of tests differently than the other children did. And then he met 02, and he basically saved her from the terrible experiments and stuff, so they walked around. And all of a sudden, during that, they confessed to where, hey, if we get out of here alive, I'll become your darling, and that's the name that she used to call him, called Darling. And this is the reason how, when they were following, she got hurt, and he happened to lick her wounds, and her blood went inside of him. And so now we think about that him and her are so connected is because he licked her, he kind of sucked her blood. And so, yes. And during the show, it's really complicated to do both things at once. Sorry. Okay, what do you guys think? I think I did a good job. So now I'm going to take this brush again, clean it off a little bit. and mix it all up with the blue. I'm gonna put some more blue. And so during the show, they have changed so much to where Hiro 2 and 06, Hiro and Zero Two, they start to become stronger in the show. They become more aware that they love each other and remembering the past and everything. But there's also a little diverge where there's more to the story where remember I told you about that she wanted to be human. Well, she believed that she killed so many chiropterans, but doing so she has to synthesize with Hiro so many times that they sync together, and what happens is that her reminiscence of her body is going into him, and thus the chiropteran blood goes into him. So basically she's becoming human, he's becoming a monster. That's what the whole show is basically. There we go. I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? I think I did a good job. So right now, during the show, they're trying to fight all these corruptors and everything, and thus happily found out that there's another species of terrible threat called Vern. We have no idea what happened. I didn't expect them to be another thing, but the thing that going on is that Vern was actually Papa in the actual beginning, where he was trying to help humans to abandon their lives and to create that life, because they believe that their civilization was going to die out. They wanted to help, but technically in their mind they weren't helping. They just wanted to destroy the klaxosuars so they can get something in return. That's the whole point of it. I'm going to use this glitter part right here, this lovely little glitter. I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to make an actual line right here. Not bad, I like it. And so, in doing so, Hiro 2 and at the ending, Hiro and also Zero Two, they sacrifice themselves to go and fight Vern, but also down on the human world, their friends are now creating back the human cessation and making it better to where to stop using the magma and everything, because that's all how it started, y'all. Humanity was being greedy all the time because they believed. Okay, what do you guys think? Very pretty with the glitter? I think so too. And so, during that note, I have also glitter right here with the colors. And I'm going to do is, but I believe this show is a really amazing because the creativity, but also the character development has changed so much in the show that that it's insane, to where that once these kids were kids, but then they started to grow up to where that there's more than just, you know, like the safety of their world, but also themselves, but also it's much bigger. And I just can't find my dang thing now. Where did I put my thing at? No. Oh wait, there it is. I dropped it on the ground. Okay, and so I'm gonna be doing, so I'm gonna take this. It's a little gloopy than most, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eye. Just be sure you not to get this in your eyes, because it will burn. What do you guys think? I think I did a good job. I'm going to clean that off. And I'm going to do the blue on this side. So yeah. And so in the character development, I think the whole thing about it was that I think Zero Two and Hiro have changed the way how humanity forgot about their ways, but also helping them out to know, like, I think I did a good job with the glitter. Always be careful. I don't know why my eyes are still watering. So yeah, sorry, I'm getting attacked. But yes, and so I believe this anime is 100% worth of watching. I recommend it. And so yes, where's my I need let's see. Let's go with my Katy Perry look. Okay, what do you guys think? I think I'm going to try mixing it up. I take my eye. There we go. Looks a lot better. Take my hand. Okay, what do you guys think? So Darling in the Frisk is a really good anime, and I do recommend it. If you guys don't know, just go on like Hulu or any other place you can watch it. I do recommend it. And so the most important thing is that it's just a really motivated anime. And also it's very strong character development, I think. And also the main characters, I think Hiro and Zero Two have changed the actual world, where they literally, I'm not kidding y'all, they have saved human race because they lost something in the end. So I do recommend it, and also yes. And so I hope you guys love my shows, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you guys again. So what do you guys think? I think I did a good job with it. So I love you guys. So bye.